Here's what I mean about working digitally. As I was working on that arm, I realized I had drawn that arm a little bit too short. Working digitally means I can just pick that up, move it to where it needs to be. If I'm working analog and I'm erasing and redrawing and erasing and redrawing, a couple things tend to happen. Number one, you're starting to degrade your paper. You're starting to make that paper rough, and it's going to be very difficult for you to make clean ink lines over that. And also, the other factor is you. I don't know whether this is just me or everybody, but what happens is you erase something and then you still see the figment, the ghost of the previous drawing. And when you try to redraw it, your pencil falls right into that same groove again, and you end up drawing the same thing that you were just drawing. So working digitally means you can just pick that thing up, reshape it, resize it, get on with your life, instead of going through that whole, okay, I'm gonna erase this and start from scratch again, or I'm gonna erase most of it and start from scratch. Oh man, it's the worst. And I would sit there drawing and spin my wheels and spin my wheels. This is a much better way to go. Also, one thing I've noticed drawing digitally, I draw as much with my eraser as I do with my pencil. Like I'm almost sculpting the shape instead of drawing it, if that makes sense. It's as much of a negative process as it is a positive process. And I don't mean like happy and sad. I mean, it's as much of an additive. I'm adding lines, and at the same time, I'm subtracting lines. Hey, this is Brad. Make sure you like that video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like to see future live stream chats. If you'd like to be part of the next live stream chat as it's happening, you can become a Patreon backer at patreon.com/Guigar. And if you'd like to hear me talking even more about comics and making a living from comics, I'm joined by my good friend Dave Kellett every week on the Comic Lab podcast. That's available any place you get your podcasts. Also, check out webcomics.com. That's a site I've been doing for nearly 10 years now with news, tutorials, information, and advice for the working web cartoonists. And don't forget, you can pick up my book, The Webcomics Handbook, at amazon.com. Thanks again, and I hope you're having a great day.